Yow! Yow! What's up, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome to another edition of X Television. Today, we are looking at a 4v4 match from the Andyvich North American League. And we have two teams here, Forest in the blue versus Nudist Beach in the red. Yes, very interesting. Very interesting. Over here on the red, what we're looking at right now, we have Junebug on Medic, Tron Paul on Scout, Invasion of Pet Pika on Pyro, and Mr. U on Demo Man. For blue team, we have Mud and Groove for Soldier, Jarrett on Scout, Mix Tab on Medic, and my man Deer on Demo Man. Let's get this started here on Koth Badlands. And already we see one of the big features of the 4v4 format, which is a mix-up of classes. Soldier, Scout, and Demo Man for blue team here, while red team choosing to run a Pyro. That is Invasion, and that's now the Pyro, in that pocket position. It's pushed all the way back and taken out pretty easily. The whole team basically just getting wiped there, actually. It came down to, the Pyro ended up soaking up a lot of damage there. Didn't really get the reflex, didn't really get the damage out there, and had to back up. Pyro definitely is a big part of this 4v4, can be a big part of this 4v4. You really play that pocket role. You have the reflex, you have the flare shots, you can put a lot of damage out. But also, this is Badlands mid, and Scout, there's a lot of mobility, a lot of places that a Scout can run to, a lot of places that a Scout can jump from, around, and, same thing with a Soldier, so it's kind of tough to decide what you're going to want here. Obviously, you have to see how Invasion does. Looks like he is running the Greaser shotgun. And Deer backing up here.
We have lost control point.
So red does get a retake here, but good amount of time. Excuse me. Good amount of time taken off the clock by blue in their first hold, and Jarrett just closes the distance here, takes out Mr. U immediately, and now gonna be able to just get the easy retake here. Invasion of Pet Pika had to go back and get full health. So now they're starting to come out here. Again, reminders of this Andyvich rule set. There's not too many bans, and the main rule is that you can't have Medic and Heavy out at the same time. Deer managing to survive this, ends up piping the Mr. U, the opposing Demo Man, in the face. Gets the kill. Now Mix Tab, he's getting chased, but he is going to be able to get to the health pack. Thinks about coming out and is like, oh yeah, maybe not. Maybe I'm the only one live. Might be the scenario. So red does retake here, but blue has a minute advantage. So Forest off to a nice start here in this 4v4 match. Deer sees the stickies, they might just rotate to choke. Indeed they do. Jarrett goes down. Deer's going to jump over the top here. Big stickies out, but he's going to get shoved backwards. Takes him a second to reconnect with Mix Tab, but they do. And Mud and Groove out here as well. Groover popped on the Scout. That is Tron Paul. It's just gonna, soak that up. Pistol to finish things off. Reloads a little bit here. It's onto a decent streak here, and ends up close point blank, shotgunning down Jarrett. So red actually now off to a good hold here with that Ubercharge being used. They were able to maintain control of the point for a while. The clock basically even up now. See if Nudist Beach can maintain control here. Pyro getting a kill on Deer, closing in the distance, while Mr. U gets two. The crazy loose cannon here too. Throwing those rollers, and he's going to back up. Great job by Mr. U though and company. Invasion coming through as well in that engagement.
Our control point is being captured.
And Tron Paul, wow, on a 5k killing streak. Mud and Groove does get Junebug there though, so that's a pretty nice kill. Unfortunately, nothing up for blue team. So Invasion's gonna be able to just get, well, it's like, nobody's here, so just make the full loop and go all the way around. See what he runs into. Looks like Blue is mostly going to go through the house. See from Deer's perspective now. Figures that must be where the trap is. Decides to run through window. Scout in his face. Can't hit his first couple pipes.
The control point is being contested.
Still has some stickies to work with. Oh, and Invasion comes from behind. Finally comes in with that flank. And with Mr. U there as well. Invasion, the Pyro, doing work right now. Oh, no. Scout gets on top of the health pack. 36 health for Invasion. But he is going to flame down Jarrett and get healed up. So that works out pretty well. Yeah, against Soldier, you know, Soldier, obviously you have that mobility. But Demo Man is really kind of one of the pockets here in this this format. You really want to give him a ton of heals. And so the Soldier kind of just interferes with that. He's more a roamer soldier instead of a pocket. And, you know, Pyro definitely counters his rockets pretty hard. So that works out pretty well. And Invasion has had his up and downs on the Pyro here so far. Definitely some strong moments. And looks like actually now we're going to see Tron Paul switching over to Sniper. Which again, you know, this is just one of the fun things with 4v4. It's so organic how you just want to switch classes and switch it up, mix it up on the fly. Tron Paul right now has scored some damage. There we go. There's his first headshot. Scout's going to get in his face though and take him down. Invasion closing in, not able to get a kill on Mix Tab. And that's definitely one of those scenarios where maybe the flare gun with those mini crits would have been preferred in that scenario. Jared just closing in on Mr. U. Going to be able to get the kill, or at least the assist there. Deer steals the credit. And they have 80% here on this Kritzkrieg. So that's definitely very comfortable. Or say 88% on the medic gun. Red has a Kritzkrieg. But with this, you know, able to heal up here and have invulnerability, and feel comfortable. I mean, they have the advantage with this as well. Uber versus crits, when the crits is coming into you, is really easy to deal with. So also, you know, while you as a medic you can heal, hide your Uber charge, you still have to say something, and that'll give it away. And you're just gonna pop it early anyways. Yeah, it's worked out great. Now there's 10 seconds. Deer's gonna get all the way forward. And they're just going to put pressure on them as they come out of the spawn, which is genius. There you go, Deer. Big Deer at the 2K, setting traps. Deer traps. And getting himself a butt. Or a 2K, rather. Congratulations to Deer. Nice round there. Forrest going to take the first battle here. Watch Deer's roll out again. Koth Badlands just slightly different in that battlements area now, the forward spawn. But obviously that jump from the window is still kind of the main rollout here for the demo. He gets out nice and early too. Maybe slightly misplaces a couple of those later traps. And I think he ate his own roller there for a second. But he's getting heals and kills Mr. U at the same time. Junebug goes down to Jarrett, and now looks like Pyro going to, well, get meleeed down by Deer, I guess. But in the meantime, Tron Paul coming around doing damage. I think Deer might have hit him with that fadeaway pipe. Which is nice. I mean, Sean Paul down to 20 health, and the Soldier is chasing him down, trying to find him. But they're waiting for Mix Tab to come back. As Deer here under attack. And Soldier pushing in here, Mud and Groove. Does get the kill on the Pyro before he goes down, so that's just a straight trade pretty much. Jarrett running around. There's also this health pack down here on Koth Badlands. We just saw him, like he backed up onto it. We didn't really see it. But that health pack is pretty important and easy to forget about if you're just used to 5 CP Badlands. Jarrett going to come underneath again, as I think the Kritzkrieg was out there, but Deer got the kill on Junebug, and Jarrett's still just running around being obnoxious. You say he might pick up that health pack I was talking about again, but he's going to grab the forward one instead. And Deer, oh no, Deer burns to death. Oh dear. Blue's going to get the capture here, but they have given Nudist Beach a 30-second lead. of course, is going to start cutting away right now. Jared sees the demo and medic combo coming in. He's going to jump around like a madman. Ends up getting air blasted back a little bit. Mixed tab extremely low. Waiting for Pack, which is not up yet. Has that amputator for the faster health regen. Here throwing out more pipes before switching back to stickies. And red, don't quite finish the capture. So blue's just going to be able to stand on it and keep the clock ticking. Actually, it might have been more favorable to blue if that capture had completed, because then they'd just be able to retake. Here comes the Kritzkrieg, and watching it from Deer's perspective, but not too much to be scared of. Junebug got taken out by Mud and Groove. Red is going to retake here. Jarrett's on the point. We get this health pack again underneath. So crucial. And also just back into his house, get that other pack. Or just control the pack down low. Pyro right on top of him. Oh my. Wow.
The control point is being captured.
Gets the kill, the pack again. And Forrest just going to retake here, which should give him the time lead in just a few seconds. So they'll keep the pressure up, and we'll see what Nudist Beach does in response here. This aggression from the Forest. Now, Invasion just totally getting locked out here. He needs to go back to the health pack. With the medic on him, he's going to have good heals, but ouch, just gets chewed up by all that spam. So Mud and Groove definitely kind of winning that battle, that exchange. Deer helping out. And just getting overwhelmed. Mud and Groove does go down, though, to Mr. U. Needs one pipe. And now the Uber coming out. Junebug was at 31, so that's a fair Uber. And Mr. U at least is going to get a good jump out of it. He does, wow, throw Deer around. Deer craters. Wild journey there. So Red in control of the point. They've got some time that they need to work off, but it's not unlikely. They've definitely had some good moments here in this game. They just need to hold on to this, and they will have an uber-charge advantage. So as long as they don't kind of slip up or blue or pressures them too much, and they drop their medic or something, they're in a great position here. They just need to keep Junebug up, and Mr. U dropping down there is very dangerous. Yeah, very dangerous. That's unfortunate because it just disconnected. Oh man, and then just all fell apart there. It's sad, but that's sometimes just how it happens. I mean, they were 3 players up. Tron Paul, just respawning, coming back. So it was everybody but Tron Paul, and then Mr. U dropped down. Junebug was probably like, "Where'd my demo man go?" And then Invasion standing there and was like, "Oh, are we staying here? Where are we going?" And then all of a sudden, they just kind of got jumped and picked off one by one. So actually, Pyro ends up just being more of a distraction. So Mr. U trying to come back in here. Charges are even. And Nudist Beach making some good progress here. Could just be able to, well, again, the point being blocked, which gives some extra time to blue team for sure. Wow, it's just really doing a great job delaying that capture. Now it's, blue is probably going to wait for the respawn and then come back in with Uber. It only makes sense. That's how you got to run this situation here. Yeah, Jared's starting to come in. Good ambush by Deer. Nobody spotted him, but he knows they're just going to pop that Uber, so he just charges out towards the point. Nice pipes by turning around into Invasion. It also hits a pipe on the Uber demo. Oh, there's a close range pipe right there as well. Tries to go for the reflex pipe on the scout. Doesn't get him. Gotten a lot of kills here, though. You see Jarrett's getting heals. Tron Paul just wants to wait for Pack. And Mr. U getting taken out by Jarrett, actually. Tron Paul now picks up that Pack, but he's getting cornered in here. And with that rocket from Miss Mud and Groove, going to be the end of the line for him. So blue in fantastic positioning right now. Junebug just respawning. You see there goes Invasion, though. Mr. U is here as well. There goes Junebug. But, wow, there goes the rest of Red as well. So Forrest, again, good end of the round pressure. to really just seal the deal and keep Nudist Beach out of this. Horse is going to eat you up. All right. Deer again, another fast rollout here. Only 16 health down, but still going to take that big health back. Somebody coming up on his side, I believe, from the rollout. Indeed, that's the scout. Ouch. And Tron Paul is going to survive that, surprisingly. Nice heals from the medic picking him up. He was at 8 health when he landed. Jarrett just couldn't get the extra scratch to seal the deal. Mud and Groove, wow, barely wins that engagement and is going to pick up the health back. Unfortunately for him, I don't know about sticking your head out there. Yeah, I'm going to turn the corner just to throw a little bit more damage out there, but just not going to be enough. Next tab takes some damage there, nothing too crazy. Now finally getting the heals back on Deer. Wasn't quite sure what happened there. Everybody wants a buff. I'm trying to go through house here, but ooh man, that is going to be nasty. So here comes Tron Paul, picking up the kill on Deer first, and then pistoling down Mixtab, turns around and sees some more players he can kill. Jared is still here though. Tron Paul's got to be careful. Jared switches over to pistol, 12 health left. Tron Paul is going to get him down. So big frags by Tron Paul, and Nudist Beach starting this round off excellently. 45 seconds down and in clear control of the point. Blue is rotating through house right now, coming out with a lot of players. Trying to pick off that scout, but Tron Paul surfs away pretty well. Doing a lot of damage to Junebug. Gonna get the kill there. Deer just kind of knows that his medic goes down, but didn't see the assailant. Deer in a lot of damage here as well. Yeah, gonna get scratched down by that shotgun. And Invasion also, I believe, got a reflect kill on the soldier. Maybe it was reflected the pyros, or sorry, the demo man's projectiles. I'm not totally sure, but that's what the kill feed said. Red's gonna get back on the point, try to maintain the point. Taking off a minute 30 here, which is huge. Good reflect on that sticky to stay alive for just a second longer. And Mud and Groove gets a 2K right now, getting a ton of heals and putting them to use. So Blue is finally retaken here. Gonna start ticking the clock down in the opposite direction, but they got a ways to go. See how Red chooses to approach here. Looks like Mr. U wants to go choke side. Do have Tron Paul on Sniper again. I'm not sure if anybody has spotted him. Gets a good look there, but can't really line anything up. And then gets basically left behind by his teammates there. They were rotating through house, and thankfully the scout came. Or sorry, they came to deal with that scout. Tron Paul, yeah, going quite a ways back. Maybe he's going to change classes here. Let's see. Okay, he's probably no. Okay. Thought for sure maybe he was going to change classes. Still very curious whether he can accomplish anything with this sniper. Unfortunately. Oh, there we go. There's the big plays. Only have to land one good shot. And getting that drop was absolutely crucial there. So hopefully Red can finally capitalize on the rest of this. Tron Paul, unfortunately now the only one left standing, and they haven't captured the point yet. Tron Paul was so far back. Takes some splash there. And he's going to be in trouble. Dodges the roller damage. Closes the distance. Good body shot. And Deer down to 6 health. So maybe if he would have gotten a kukri there, could have at least picked up an important kill. Unfortunately for him, that was not the case. So clock now starting to flip over in Forest's advantage. We have 7 seconds, and it's going even further. Red's trying to push in a house here. Mr. U gets closed in on by Jarrett and taken out.
Mission ends in 60
So it's just Pyro Scout, not the best offensive combo. Pyro is going to just stay with the medic while Scout works forward here. One downside of Pyro Pocket is there's no real way to build Uber unless you're running Detonator. Looks like Blue's going to start cleaning up again. Getting a lot of frags. It's just Mr. U. He's actually on the point, but He's getting pistoled and all sorts of stuff. Deer ends up getting the credit with the pipe. And looks like Blue wants to push forward here once again, which, yeah, I don't blame them. Maybe they're not going to. Maybe they're going to back up a little bit and say, hey, let's not spawn camp. Let's just play this kind of clean and see where they are. Scout gets in. Sorry, I didn't mean to change camera there. Deer hits him with that trap he had on the back of the train. So he was definitely ready to go for that. Mech's going to come out here. Uber's out. It's just going to block the capture. And Mud Groove gets a huge 2K there right away. So good half is called. And looks like we're going to switch over. Or they're just gonna keep rolling, I guess, on this config. So, oh my God, Deer tagged Tronpaul there. That was an amazing pipe to get the trade. It was straight up. It looked really crazy on our screen, and that's because it was pretty crazy. Jarrett, nice kill on Mr. U to pick that up. It was kind of a tense exchange for him. Didn't know what was gonna happen. This is definitely a good situation for Mixed Tab. Working out, Tronpaul coming back. And Deer's going to be out here in no time as well. There he is. Got the pack. Yeah, so Blue's, wow. Feeling pretty comfortable, but Mixed Tab taking a lot of damage. Deer's putting a lot of pressure on Mr. U, though. Going to get the kill. Going to jump across as well. Wants to reconnect with his medic, but instead is... Yeah, okay, now there we go. Looks like Mixed Tab must have had to duck back to get a pack or something like that. So Deer's going to set up some new traps. Looks like we're going to have Junebug going heavy weapons guy with the Tomislav instead of running medic. Gets enough of a panic out of Blue to get an Uber pop out of him. So that's something. Invasion of Pet Pika has gone soldier. Junebug's still on the medic, or sorry, on the heavy weapons guy. There we go, on the regular gun. I think he or she was on Tomislav for that last life.
The control point is being captured.
Oh, and Tronpaul gets a kill on Mixed Tab. Excuse me.
The control point is being contested.
Jarrett takes out Tronpaul as well. So things once again going the way of the forest. Speaking for the trees. Blue's just gonna push forward. Ooh, it's a nice little trap there from Deer. We'll see if he gets anybody. And then follows it up with the back of the I don't know what would differentiate that train from the other trains. Back of the barrels. And no, it didn't get enough splash from it. Had it adjusted a little too close to the other side, and wow, what a quick flip of the table. As Mud and Groove over here, I think he already picked up that health back. Tries to go back for it again, but it's not going to happen, and hopefully for his sake he can just get out of here. Looks like he's just going to move back in, but that's a pretty good trade against Mr. U, because now as Deer pushes forward here, they don't have a demo man to go up against. He's going to jump over the top there. Nice, oh my. It's a nice sticky, but that actually throws Tronpaul towards Deer. And just gets the mid-air buckshot. Tronpaul tries to bum rush in and steal that health pack. Now he's gonna, yeah, he's trying to get on top of the rocks and just going all weird. Jumping across, he's gonna get away though. Deer coming back in towards the point. Sticky's on the train cars and throwing pipes all around. Blue is not recaptured yet. There we go, finally. Which actually, again, kind of works for Red. If they win this engagement, then they can just recapture right away. Just clear out the timer. Deer extremely low on health, but just getting right in the midst of it. Eventually, though, Mr. U is going to take him down. It is just Mud and Groove for Blue team. So it looks like Red probably going to get the easy retake here. Blue backs up, grabs the health pack. Mud and Groove trying to get good spam out there. Does do good damage to Junebug. We're going to rotate Valley side. And the Scout rotating around Scout v Scout battle. Looks like Tronpaul most likely going to get a win there. Invasion goes down. Tronpaul does go down, actually. Mr. U has the Uber popped on him, and it's about to fade. Blue doesn't have an Uber to counter. Oh my god, but Mr. U getting chewed up as Deer now has that loose cannon out as well. And kabooming all over the place.
We have captured the control point.
Now Sticky's over the top here. Pyro doing a good job of getting that work in. Does take a fair amount of damage though. Tronpal's going to go down. An invasion of oh man. Invasion has to go all the way back. Mr. U has to go all the way back. Junebug gets stuck. And definitely looks like Forest looking like they might get their 4th point of the night. Yeah, they're controlling this pretty well. Ouch! Jarrett comes out ahead there. Takes a fair amount of damage, but he don't care. He's going to get some Uber charge. Just why not? Oh, man. Medic has to get out here and gets gunned down. There we go. GG's called out. And Forest with a clean wipe there. But Nudist Beach did put up a pretty good fight. So, ladies and gentlemen, thanks for watching. I hope you guys had a good time. I know I did. Shout out to Deer for kicking me this demo. Shout out to Andyvich for organizing this 4v4 league and giving this format a kick in the pants. I definitely enjoyed the games that I watched and enjoyed what I saw this match. So thanks for tuning in, ladies and gentlemen. I am eXtine, and I will see you next time. Peace out.